Ready?
I think the bootcamp went fine. Especially the first couple of days were extremely productive. Probably the most productive we've been as a team, apart from actually qualifying to this stage of competition. So I think the first couple of days were really, really good.
We did a lot of scrims, a lot of performance scrims and anything like that. But I think overall we definitely got better, and I think we got closer as a team. Not just from the scrims themselves, but obviously the activities.
It's not all about just spamming games and spamming scrims and playing as much as possible. It's about meeting your teammates and getting rid of that antisocial barrier of the screen. It's about meeting the people who you're playing a team with, and I think we've accomplished that goal pretty well.
It was really cool to meet everyone. I met some of them before, but not everyone. And I think, as I'm sure some of the lads have said, it made certain things a lot more productive than they would have been online. Being able to huddle around a PC for a VOD.
It's nice that after a map or even after a whole day of scrims, that you can have these kind of individual conversations around that all come up with different ideas, and then you can bring that together in some sort of team talk or a team VOD review. I think that's been super, super productive.
I feel like it makes it really easy, way easier to discuss things and sort problems without people getting frustrated. There's definitely been some ups and downs with frustration, a little bit of tilt and all that.
I think the last 2 days were very frustrating for me. I don't think we got kind of the most value out of the last couple of scrims. The first couple of days was much better.
I'd say it's harder to get tilted whenever my teammates are right next to me because I don't want to slam my desk and be embarrassed. So even though we had some pretty difficult scrims, I think overall, even if the mood was a bit down compared to the better days, I think physically being next to each other makes those harder scrims a bit easier to get through, I'd say.
I think it's better to have bad days here than obviously in a tournament, but even in online, right? Because as I said, you can spend time with the guys outside of it, you can reflect. People aren't really, you're not able to fester in your anger or frustration. You have to spend time with the guys back home, so you're able to talk about maybe what's getting you bothered or whatever. Lewin the other day got all of us around and talked about some stuff with the team, and I feel that we were better for it, and I came back the next day with a different mindset that I probably wouldn't have had if we just were online. I just was to get angry and leave the VC straight away, or if anyone was.
Last night, me and some of the guys, we went and got hot pot, and we had a kind of a late dinner. We didn't get to the restaurant until 10:30, and we were there till basically midnight. And honestly, I just felt super at home. It's a bunch of guys that I haven't known for that long.
We sort of just chilled out, kind of forgot about scrimming and stuff for a moment, and we actually just brought ourselves back too, so that no one was frustrated. It was good going into the day.
And it really just felt so comfortable and so okay to just be yourself and be into what you're into, and we can talk about Overwatch stuff over dinner, and we can talk about life stuff, and all of it felt good and none of it felt forced or weird, and I think that was the best for me, that coming away through a whole boot camp and I'd feel really close with a group of guys that I haven't spent all that much time with, and it felt right and it felt easy.
The boys have been excellent in combating those challenges as a team, and you know what, the most amazing thing about this boot camp is that these players haven't had the opportunity to do that many times in their lifetime.
I think we have the buff that is that we're underdogs, and people don't expect us to get out of the group. Our opponents don't expect us to be a hard game. And maybe they're right, but...
The Conference Cup, I think, surprised me, and it surprised a lot of people of how we did. And I think I'm looking forward to maybe surprising some people again.
There's been problems and there's been ups and downs, and there's different teams that we have different levels of confidence about, but there's just this kind of feeling of optimism that I just think we're gonna do it, and I think we can do it.
It's just gonna be that random magic that gets pulled out. It's like we're having against Austria. For some reason, we'll just make it work. We'll show up on the day, and yeah, we'll win.
Our community is the most important thing to us here in Ireland. Our community funded this boot camp. 2,500 Great British pounds raised. It's around 3,000-ish euros. Absolutely amazing. Our community's been top notch, from the chants to just the genuine comments of support to even the little silly comments on the TikTok asking to join the team. We'll see you in trials next time around we do the Overwatch World Cup. And thank you so much to our community for making this happen.